Hi, friends. Great news. I, host Eric of Talking to Some People, have been promoted to lieutenant. Hence, I got the stripes here on my hat. And, I was surprised as the next person that I was promoted. Considering all the disciplinary actions they had to take against me. I was shocked. I thought I might be demoted, but no, I'm lieutenant now, so Lieutenant Host Eric of the Type Police is going to today type police Meghan Levota. Somebody said, "Did you do her yet?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I already did her." And I realized I never did. I just made a video. I made videos about her videos before, being like, "You're wrong, Meghan Levota." Yeah, but I never type policed her. So let's see. Is she actually an ENFJ? I think it's rather likely, but we won't know until the end of this exciting episode of the Type Police. Try as you might, you just can't type, 'cause you're mistyped. And I've been waiting to pull you over all night. Type Police, Type Police, please pull that guy over. He says he's INTP, but seems extroverted, sensing to me. I think he's ESFP or Type Police. Welcome back to Type Police. Bong's a little overfilled with water right now. So, good afternoon, ma'am. Megan, how's it going? Looking good. I hear you say you're an ENFJ. I hate to have to throw a pretty lady like you in jail, but if you aren't one, that's where you're going. Let's see what you got to say, lady.
The more stressed out I get, that it's still so hard to understand other people and where they are coming from. To me, it's like we are constantly misreading each other, even if you do know their personality type, or even if they're the same type as you or whatever. Like, I think that one thing that I feel like I super relate to about people in the type community that makes me feel like you guys are like my tribe
Super relate.
is this desire to understand something that is so complex, which is
Super relate is the superpower of the ENFJ. It's a special ability. When they're losing a battle, they do hand signs and super relate, and then they F-y the shit out of everybody. It's like kind of like Naruto's sexy jutsu. If you remember, he used it to good effect against She, the goddess She, at the end of the series. She was susceptible to a bunch of sexy naked men clones. It distracted her long enough to let Sasuke get an attack in. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
is ourselves and other people. And I feel like I wish that it was simpler. And I feel like I've gotten to a point in my life where I feel like some sort of code has been cracked. But at the same time, I don't really trust the code at all. Like, is there a code or is there not a code? Because people behave in predictable ways and they also behave in unpredictable ways.
Well, Megan, the answer to that question is there is a code, and then there's an individuation component that makes it impossible to rely upon the code consistently. sometimes SI will fool the NI user. Uh, the way she talks is not NE, right? And that could just be, she could be an ISFP with NI in the third slot, and she might still talk like, not like NE, so it's not necessarily indicative of NI in the first or second, although I'm not seeing a lot of things contradicting that at the moment, but she does talk in a way that suggests she's not an NE user. So let's listen to some more and listen to the pacing, the purposefulness of the talk, and the use of probably NI in the second slot as a tool function.
And I feel like something that all of us here having this conversation have in common is we have this sort of desire for society to run smoother and for people to get along better and for people to be more self-aware about all of the aspects of themselves.
I have a desire to pinch your cheeks.
As we all have different types, we're all approaching this same problem in different ways. And as we all have different life experiences, we're all approaching the problem or using our set of functions with different values and different lessons learned. And to me, I just feel like this burning desire in my heart to solve the problem.
She's got a burning desire in her heart. Now here's the thing. You might think a burning desire in your heart to solve the problem would be suggestive of third slot TE. But I would argue that it's suggestive of third slot SE, because she doesn't have a desire to solve problems, really. She has a desire to do something about them, which she presumes is going to solve them because she's got fourth slot TI, probably. I'm leaning towards ENFJ here, although you seem more introverted than I've seen you sometimes in the past. You've got that advice-giving mist rising from the surface of your skin. You have an advice-giving mist rising from the surface of your skin. That's the best way to put it. Now, you haven't actually given a shit ton of advice right now, but it's clear you want to lead the peoples of the world to the promised land, not via your TE, but via your SE, seems to me. So let's proceed forward a little bit more.
And personality type is just one thing. Like, I often ask myself, why am I still obsessed with this? Why do I still care?
This is not my beautiful life.
Because at first, when I started to get into personality typology and functions and stuff, I was just experimenting with it. I didn't know if I believed it. But just sort of taking it all with a grain of salt and not sure if I believed it, I have found it to be true time and time again, and so many other.
Notice you found it to be true, not found it to be effective, not found it to be legitimate or consistent or logically defensible, not found it to be authentically resonant, not found it to be socially an effective FE tool or something. She found it to be true because she uses NI as a tool function. Because Meghan Levota, I have a feeling you're going to walk home a free lady tonight. And I'm kind of sad about that, because I also have a feeling that if I had you in the back of the squad car, when I got back in the car after putting you in jail, the car would smell really nice. I bet you smell really good, Meghan Levota. You look like you smell good. I want to smell your hair. However, I can't take you to jail just because I want to smell your hair. That would be creepy. What's that everybody says? Too late? No, not too late. I'm not creeping on Meghan Levota. She is cute as a button, though. I mean, don't you just want to reach over there and pinch her cheeks? Pinch her... Oh, you little They'll Meghan Levota you. I do. Anyway, you're doing fine there, lady. You just keep being captivated by your truths and confused by individual particularism, as indicated in this video here, is basically what you're doing. And remember, when I got the headband on, I mean business. So, basically, you're really lucky I didn't brutalize you today with batons or tasers. Okay? Really lucky. I didn't like your attitude, Missy. I didn't like your attitude. It didn't match the cheeks. The attitude didn't match the cheeks. It's kind of like the carpet not matching the drapes, but metaphysically and about your adorableness, you know. Your adorableness does not match the adorableness of your cheeks. So maybe you need to step up your game, Meghan Levota. Alright, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching Talking with Pen People, and tune in next time for another exciting episode of The Type Police. Try as you might, you just can't hide, 'cause you're mistyped. And I've been waiting to pull you over all night. Type police, type police. Please pull that guy over. He says he's INTP, but seems extroverted, sensing to me. I think he's ESFP or type police.